Hey, this is a test recording, and I wanted to test my audio, and as well, I wanted to test to make sure the different streaming aspects are working. I'm locally. Okay, perfect. Oh, I am streaming. Ooh. Okay. Um, yeah. So let's just get started. So, what I'm working on here. Right here is FreeCAD, and we have the parts library. Uh, my goal here is basically to take just this like massive amount of part data, and I have, like, for example, I downloaded this file here. The first thing I'm going to do is just going to display one of the first CAD files. I'm using Google's model viewer, and that's just on GitHub for free. I actually just want to check the license on that. Apache 2. I think that will work. So I'm running this locally. It's just an NPM server. They're kind of doing some complex stuff with NPM I haven't ever tried before, but I should be able to figure it out. So yeah, here's the documentation. It's just an NPM server. So start with loading, lazy loading, load, invalid model. Oh, is that GTF, GLB? I have no idea what a Draco mesh compression. Oh, this is a Chronos. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so probably we won't have any textures on these CAD models. I'm actually not sure if we can directly use the CAD, or we'll need to convert it to GLTF first. I don't know if I'll need any of this other stuff. Ooh. Annotations. Some lighting. That looks pretty nice. Ooh, they've even got, that's pretty impressive that they have anims playing in a web browser like that. Mangoville. So, okay, so let's go through the documentation and try and display that I'm downloaded like an example PVC pipe, this elbow here, no modules packages. So my goal is just to FCSTD FreeCAD. I don't think we can display that with FreeCAD, but you can probably export this. So here it is in FreeCAD. Cool. Let's see. I'm not sure if there's going to be an easy way to render all these parts in a web preview directly from the library. Like here we have that. Like so. If you go to the part library, there are all these different categories. 3D part library. Okay, so some of the files are in STL format and others are in FreeCAD. I'm gonna restart the server. I just want to know which model types are supported. I can't directly export from FreeCAD to the GLTF. OCC. Might have to compile FreeCAD. That's pretty easy. Oh, okay. I don't think I compiled it. I must have just pulled it without compiling it. Oh, maybe I did make it. Build. Even. Okay, I'm not sure what I modified without, so I'm gonna reclone the project. If I have to build it with the rapid JSON flag, then I think I can do that. I tried to export and yeah, so maybe okay. That's not good. Ziracucy. Is this do I just need to install this through Python? I'm not sure which one I should install. I think this dev. Oh no. Okay. Open Cascade. Maybe this one here. Let's make sure we can run CMake on it. Okay, looks like we still have more to go. VTK. That's a lot of dependencies. We probably just need the header files. 7? I hope it's 7. I hope 7 will work. Yeah, here it is. I don't even know what GLB is. Maybe FreeCAD can export to GLB, in which case I'm wasting my time compiling FreeCAD. Yeah, I don't think it can support GLB, so. I feel like that'd be a good default if it could just have rapid JSON support by default. I mean, it's already got, FreeCAD already has so many dependencies. What's one more? Wait. Is this the... The med-C? Qt5 XML. Maybe we just do dev. No. What if it's like lib Qt 5 XML? Okay, yeah, I figured. T5. Control-Shift-C. I don't know why it's not just Control-C. Oh, the patterns. I haven't used Qt. I mean, I tried once, but I didn't want to dive down that rabbit hole at the time. Okay, Qt5 SVG. Oh, you know, I should probably just find a list of all the dependencies on Git instead of going through and like manually installing every single one. Yeah, because I'm just using Ubuntu. So I probably just can find something, maybe getting the dependencies, some build scripts. I just want, yeah, I don't know why I tried to manually install them all. Ugh. That's crazy. Here we go. On Ubuntu 24. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I mean, since I've already installed it, I might just let's put some deb source. I don't know what this build deb command does. I'm wondering like if apps will ever be replaced with just a purely Git based dependency management. PySide 2? That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm wondering why the single command was not working. It was something to do with Python or unable to locate package Python 3. So PySide 2, oh, this is with the, yeah, cannot be found. You can safely omit it. I'm using Ubuntu, the latest Ubuntu. I just gotta. I just want to open up a fresh tab. Go away. Goodbye. Boop, boop. Okay, so that will get us the dependencies, and build cmake. This should work, and then we either need to change the cmake file directly or compile using a custom command. There's actually, I saw there was like a ton of different cmake files. It's a little bit overwhelming. So let's first of all, let's just see if we can find somewhere in cmake where, or somewhere in a file in the project where you use, okay, no, it is nowhere. Yeah, okay, so use rapid.json. I don't even know why I thought it would be in the cmake configuration step. I did install rapid.json. Oops. Okay. So let's get the archive, compile. Maybe is it like this, or is it like use rapid.json on or true, or just an option in general? I guess we just set it on like this. I don't know if that will work. I kind of doubt it will work. Oh, they're JSON. That's nice. It reminds me of JSON formatted file. I'm kind of curious how they lay out the binary file. I was going to use Datasmith, but like, oh, okay, yeah, IFC. Wait. You know, maybe the most effective way to convert all of these FreeCAD files is actually just to use Unreal Engine to. I don't know if I can export from Unreal. I'm gonna grab some water. Yes. Oh, okay. So I'm saying maybe. I don't know if FSSTD counts as IFC. Like, I actually don't think so. It would probably have to. But it can probably be exported to IFC. Yeah. So that might be one way to do it. I don't just want them in Unreal. I do want them in Unreal, but I also want them to be able to be used with a web model viewer. And I guess like you could build some model viewer in Unreal, but then you'd have to load the WebAssembly, and that's kind of heavy. So I think the Google model viewer is going to be like the best solution. Okay. Oh wait, where did it export to? I don't understand why applications always export just random places. Like, yeah, there it is. Like, okay, I exported it and. is it? I don't know where it is. Almost done. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just try to use Unreal Engine. Yeah, actually, let's just go ahead and get the plugins. And specifically, I want the... What? I want the IFC. Where is it? IFC. Where are you? Where's the IFC? These are all proprietaries. Maybe I just need to create an IFC project. So I have a problem. I want to create a like either a first person or a third person template, but I also want the Datasmith stuff. Yeah, 'cause I'd rather build like a playground than just like a pure architecture visualization. So basically, like, I'm creating like, my goal is to create a playground where you can build like put all this stuff together to create like larger like interactable worlds, so you can like walk around and like place these parts and connect all these parts together where it makes sense. I think the boundary between like where the playground should start and the CAD application should end is maybe like driving a tractor is something that a game engine needs to do, but modeling the tractor can mostly be done in CAD, but maybe some parts of it are done in the game engine in the games, so that you can build like ideally they're interoperable, so you can build like a template from parts in a CAD application and import that into an Unreal Engine and then drive it around. But you could also, like during gameplay, build like the same custom tractor either in a CAD application. Like that's the thing. Does it make more sense like to make an extension of a tractor at the CAD layer, at the game engine layer, or at the gameplay layer? That's something that's really hard to decide, but if it can go all the way to the gameplay layer, then that definitely makes design a lot more like entertaining and accessible, but perhaps limits what you can do a lot. It might take a while to create the data. I've never created a Datasmith application. It seems like it's taking quite a bit longer than it usually does, which is why I was just trying to download the IFC plugin specifically rather than all of them. Oh, that looks good. It's a pretty low poly slide though. Oh hey, that's probably why they built their Unreal built their what's it called? Nanite. Yeah. If you added nanite, then, because ours I've architecture, from CAD, generally is geometrically ridiculously complex, and so, oh, maybe I should use Unreal Engine 5 to do this. I mean, I probably can. I know 4.26 was really messed up on Linux, but it's messed up anyways. Maybe 5 fixes it. If I use nanite, then everything would be geometrically perfect, and I wouldn't have to worry about any level of details on the CAD meshes. It would just be precise. Oh, we've got a new component, a nanite mesh. And another Boolean flag, another property. That's super cool. Now the question is whether my computer has physical space for Unreal Engine 5. Honestly, early access. I know, so there's nanite, and then there's lumen. Wait. Let's go back to the, what was the, yeah, they released the early access. So nanite and then lumen, a fully dynamic global illumination solution. Create dynamic, believable scenes where indirect lighting adapts on the fly to changes to direct lighting or geometry. No more baking lights or baking lights warnings? Ooh, that's fire. I do have ray tracing. I don't know if Lumen requires ray tracing. Open worlds. I really like this one file per actor. That's probably the best thing they have done in 5. I mean, but I guess the edit, I'm curious to see whether the new UI is good or not. I think, I mean, I'd rather have everything work on Linux than have good UI, but the release branch, the master branch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It would be nice if I could have multiple. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see if it's. Should I fork it? I don't know if I should fork this source code or download this. Let's download it for now. But I might need to clone it later. $11 days ago. Thanks, Ben. Okay, time to create our template in Unreal Engine 5. Actually, first let's check out this free CAD build. See, there it is. It worked. It freaking worked. Yeah, so now we have a workflow to export. We can export directly from the FreeCAD files to GLTF. And so let's OCCT. Well, we don't need some. I don't even know what that. Open Cascade. That's installed. Wait, we need 7.5? I thought we had the dev. Why is... Wait. Okay. OCCT 7.5. Let's get it. And while we're doing that, let's compile Unreal Engine 5. Which will probably not even work on Linux if it can, once again, if it can fit in my SSD, which I need to get another one. There are 4 SSD slots on my computer, but I only had the money to buy like a single 1 terabyte SSD, although ideally I would have 4 2 terabyte SSDs. Which, I mean, there's no reason anyone... Okay, everyone like thinks they need more space, but I feel like however much space I will get, I just fill up. Um, but it might be nice to have a couple more terabytes. Okay, where to go? There it is. You know, what I need is like an autocomplete. Right. And like, why can't I just, like, there should just be Unreal, like Epic, just give me one file to do all of this, you know? Just give me one. I don't want to run 10. Like, I want a single, I guess maybe that's like, maybe they just want they want like every individual user to write the shell script to do all these things sequentially. But yeah, I want to just run one script, and it builds and launches. Accept all cookies. What is Open Cascade? Oh, it's a CAD kernel. Interesting. Are there different CAD kernel, free CAD kernels? What? No. Where's 4.5? Oh, here. What? Okay. Give me that sweet 360 megabytes. 8 minutes? I think Unreal is hogging my bandwidth. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. Okay. This feels like a lot of work to do something really simple. So let's go. While that's downloading, I want to go back to the model viewer. So like, the whole goal with this project is 0 viewers. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm talking to myself. T3D, part library. Yeah, so the whole goal of this project is to convert this part library from all these like disparate parts here on the wiki to actual like viewable, like a viewable model web application where you can look at them all, and then there's like a fancy like download this button. And you know, ideally actually we don't just provide like FreeCAD, but we also provide GLTF format, and I actually think those formats, I mean, as far as I'm aware, like I think those formats could cover like all the use cases that we need. And okay, so the first thing is there's like all these different categories, right? And then on top of the categories, within each category, there's a large number of parts. Oh yeah, I have a lot of tabs open. I don't know why there are so many wall modules. This is crazy. That's the only one. I actually think the ideal application would be a web app where you have a text-based search bar, and you can uh, like like say I'm trying to find a part for the power cube. Say I'm trying to find power cube frame assembly. You know, what's the fastest way to find it? Like power cube 7. Oh, that's cool. I like the number. Power cube 7. Stable release. Oh my gosh, it's just like software development. You have like a stable release hardware. Oh, you know, I'd love to have a skybox, which is basically just this like blueprint is like the floor, right? And then there's maybe just like a neutral color or something, or that would be a way cool like space to visualize these things in. Also, if you have like a scene, yeah, so rather than having each individual FreeCAD part, having them all collected in a scene, and then like imagine there was like a slider where you could like separate all the parts, and then like click on them, and then it would like the whole like those scene, like the camera would like zoom in on a singular part. Sort of just like a character creator, but you know, for like more complex and diverse types of hardware. Portable hydraulic power supply. A fixed displacement hydraulic pump. Oh yeah, and actually, if I don't know how, I mean, I don't think it would take a lot of work to build um like the versioning, being able to view like a timeline of the versioning of the CAD files would be really powerful. Git repo. Hi Abe. Wits 0. Ooh. Go Commons. Is that for the Go programming language? Yeah, I'm trying to decide like if it makes sense to post open source ecology work on GitHub. I mean, or just create like a mirror that for GitHub. That's like a hard thing is like because like GitHub is a centralized service that hosts a decentralized tool. So it's a lot of I don't know whether it makes sense to use GitHub or not. In some sense, it's a good way to get attention to projects, and in another sense, it defeats the purpose of decentralization. Apt search. That's crazy how many tabs I have open. Oh, and I am out. I'm out of memory. Completely out. How is that? How is that? Oh no. The download failed. That's pretty sad. Please. This is like the saddest thing. I trying to uninstall some games. It's always video games which take the hit. All right. Anything? I think here it is. Nah, Apex. Sorry. Sorry. Anything else? Cyberpunk. I don't even. One sec. I need to pause my live stream for a second.